Hey guys, so what's up? It's Nuclear here and welcome back to another commentary video. So, I kind of want to share this because I feel like I could help people who are suffering through the same problems that I am. But anyways, I was told by some certain relatives that my grandmother is absolutely losing her mind, and to be honest, I think that she lost her mind long before that I was even born, considering the fact that I was in her custody until 2023, because I also had to go to court to get the conservatorship removed and whatnot, so that way she could no longer use my finances or any of that to control me, because she was a narcissist. But now she has stage 4 Alzheimer's disease, or dementia is what it's called, and it's where the brain cells begin to shut down and they start to deteriorate and they just stop working. And to be honest, I really do not feel sorry for her at all, because she would be emotionally and verbally abusive to me for as long as I can remember being 3 years old. And I was diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress because of the stuff that she's put me through. And my relatives are trying to tell me that I should help take care of her. I'm not gonna do that, because she will just straight up be combative every time I'd try to help her. And I shouldn't help someone who has tormented me and hasn't showed me any genuine affection as a mother should. Adopted or not, she was always mean to me. She would always tell me that I don't belong. She would tell me that she regrets taking me in and that I should have never been here. She was just extremely verbally abusive, and she was narcissistic about it. And what irks me is she would always wear 2 faces. She would act nice around other family members, but whenever it was like where she and I were completely isolated from the rest of the world is where she would begin starting her emotional abuse. And my entire family is trying to guilt trip me, trying to say that I should feel bad. I really don't, because she had like 24 years to make things right with me, and before she lost her mind, she was a mean person to me. And she was on the phone with some of my relatives about how she feels bad about it and how she wishes she could take things back, but you really cannot go back in time and undo your mistakes, you know what I mean? I just can't forgive her, because this was a fully grown adult before they lost their mind, knowing what they were doing to someone who couldn't defend themselves. And that's what irritates me. People expect you to tolerate those kinds of things, forgive and forget, but it just doesn't go away. And I remember all the times that I would be told that the creator of this world, because they all believe in God, you know. I'm a Gnostic, so I have a totally different view on God. But she would use that to try and mess with me and say how the creator despises me or whatever. Jesus despises me. These people never practiced what they preached, and they would say extremely mean things to me. So here's my advice: if family wants to force you or coerce you to taking care of someone who is abusive to you all your life, it's best to cut ties with these people. And I'm halfway through college. I'm getting a life of my own. I'm trying to get my degree in computer programming and engineering because someday I want to be able to develop video games, and also it's my absolute dream to buy the rights to Middle-earth Shadow War and build more DLCs for it and not let Warner Bros. Games take a dump all over Monolith Productions again. It would be absolutely amazing. And maybe collaborate with Bethesda Game Studios so that a funny crossover. Just imagine Shea Gorath in the Nemesis system. That would be so funny. But yeah, I'm going no contact with my family. I think the 4th of July will be the last time I ever talk to my brother and his entire family and my uncle, because they're hanging out with somebody who's not very fond of me and who literally hates me. So yeah, I have a right to protect my mental health and protect myself as a person from problematic people in my life, and I don't have to help somebody who doesn't like me and doesn't care about me and has nothing to show for it, you know what I mean? Anyways, I thought I'd just share that around. Yeah, I am not sad that she's lost her mind, and I really don't care. I haven't spoken to her since like 2023, where she literally tried to do something horrible to me, and I cannot display all of the bruises that I was covered in because of YouTube's graphic content policy regarding abuse, etc. I just cannot show the physical evidence of her beating me and stuff, because they kind of like will penalize you for those kinds of things. But yeah, I feel sorry for anyone else who has a good family member that has Alzheimer's disease, but before my grandmother completely lost it, she had borderline narcissistic personality, and I was I was the scapegoat of the family, okay? My brother was the golden child, I was the scapegoat, and yeah, he can take care of her, but I'm not gonna involve myself in that. So yeah, if you guys could also pray for me as well, cause I shouldn't have to be forced to talk to people who talk to someone who's hurt me, and he's trying to do cohesion, and knowing I have autism, I'm not going to be forced to take care of somebody who literally hates me. Sorry y'all had to see this long commentary, but I just feel like if I can share my testimony of what I've experienced, perhaps it can help other people survive in the future. Like and subscribe, and remember, whatever God you believe in, they love you, and don't let anyone try to tell you otherwise. I'll see you all for another video.
By your command, right lord. There, the car! The Bright Lord! What was that? Submit!
Doggerel to amuse children, I see.
No. Something more. I read this storybook to my son long ago.
I have seen many things that will happen in days to come. A headless fell beast, a white hand, and most pressing, your death.
Treacherous glob! I am your doom!
Fight will only make me mad. find you! Pull him off that